Howdy gamers, Patrick Hickey Jr. here, editor-in-chief of ReviewFix.com, bringing you the next edition of Flashback Friday. This week out we are going to be playing RBI Baseball 3. So, why RBI Baseball 3? Well, because 1990 was like the first year that I actively remember watching pretty much every single Mets and Yankees game. So the Yankees were terrible. The Mets were a lot better. I watched both of them religiously. Don Mattingly was my favorite player at the time. He got hurt. And then this dude came out of nowhere. Oh, Roberto Kelly, baby, home run. What? On Frank Viola. And Kevin Moss hit instant replay in an NES game. That's freaking awesome. Love it. Roberto Kelly was awesome. Jesse Barfield. And, man, Kevin Moss came out of nowhere and hit 21 home runs in like a summer. Ton of power. The next year he hit 23 home runs. But that was the beginning of the end, man. Kevin Moss. It's going to be foul. But, man, the Mets had a catcher, Mackie Sasser, that would tap his glove twice every time he threw the ball. Super weird. Dave Magadan, super good contact hitter. Andy Hawkins threw a no-hitter in 1990 and lost. That's how bad the Yankees were in 1990. Howard Johnson. Come on, baby. That's gonna drop. Crap. This was the only thing that I didn't particularly like about this game was that like the way the characters move. But Darryl Strawberry, this animal, was an animal that year. But yeah, every time I play RBI Baseball, I think of that year. I don't think of like the wacky scrolling and stuff like that. Like this game was not perfect. But I totally dug it. Let's see. Got the infield fly rule in, I think. He dropped it anyway. There you go. Move the outfielder in all the way. There you go. See, once you got the hang of fielding, you were good. Jim Leyritz. Oh my god. Jim Leyritz. So I got a story about Jim Leyritz. He signed autographs at Nobody Beats the Wiz in Brooklyn in like 1990 in his rookie season. And he signed my aunt's ass. My aunt was awesome. She wasn't my aunt, she was my next door neighbor, but she was Aunt Lucy to me. And she went with my mom to get my Jim Leyritz autographs. She waited online, and Lucy said, "I ain't got nothing for you to sign, but you can sign my pants." And she had white jeans on, and she bent over, and Jim Leyritz signed her ass. So yeah, those were the good old days. 7 years old, and I'll never forget it. Came home, had my Jim Leyritz autographs, and then Lucy was like, "Oh, look." And I was like, "What?" And wouldn't you know, Jim Leyritz's autograph was on my aunt's ass. Boo, double play. Tried to tag up. Whatever, nobody cares. So anyway, this is an awesome baseball game, man. Tons of memories for me. Check it out.